So here we go. Poppy versus Kennen. This guy actually mains Kennen, so he's pretty good at him. This was basically my last game I played against Kennen, and I kind of learned how to play against one much better from all my previous games. Like, I still would not want to be against a Kennen. So I ask if Mord wants to go against Cho'Gath, but honestly I can take Kennen, sorta. It's difficult still, but I can deal with them. So Mord says I can destroy both of them, so I'm like, okay. But Mord seems to want mid, so I'm just like, okay, I'll go top. Kennen's probably top though, so that's fine.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I really need to get rid of this line. I don't know how. Alright. I actually really like messing up the creep wave because it makes my creeps get to lane a little bit slower than his. Oh, before I go on. Is UI flashing? Alright, awesome. Let's go. So Kennen's hiding in this bush. He's scared of Lee Sin right now. He probably thinks he's getting ganked because Lee Sin tends to do that. So this game actually has very little jungle interference. Like, maybe the junglers come like once or twice, but it's basically nothing up top. Like, all that actually happens down here. Yeah, I'm just farming away. And Ken is actually not trying to harass me early on because I have a regrowth pendant. And yeah, like early on, he can't really harass me that heavily. It's mostly when he gets his levels that he's a threat. So I push up. I just go by my below. This is what I want. So here we go. I just drop a ward. Don't want to get ganked. Honestly, getting ganked if I have ghost up is not really an issue. So here comes Warwick. I actually charge Warwick and just run away. Like, there's no way he can kill me. Like, he doesn't have enough CC.
An ally has been slain.
So here's Kennen. I just hit him a bit. He hits me a bit. It's all very exciting. Not really. A whole lot of nothing happens, basically. Like, I'm kind of low. He's actually starting to harass me now that I'm under my tower. And this is where lasting under tower gets really important. Because he's throwing shurikens at me all day, and I still have to get my creeps. So right now, it's 32, and I have 29, so it's pretty even since, like, I'm a bit behind, but it's nothing huge. So I actually charge creep to kill it, because I want it. Like, don't be afraid to use your skills to get CS. Especially before you get your Sheen. Like, your mana pool's big enough that you'll regenerate most of it with your Philosopher's Stone. And you're not going to be doing that much harass to them, especially against an opponent like this. So I just push up again, and Kennen just farms. Like, I see Warwick mid, so I'm not even worried about that. So yeah, our Mords is doing really well. But not much has happened top, like, there hasn't really been any ganks. So it's still just me against Kennen. Like, it's just been Warwick coming up once. So it's farming away, farming away. Alright, so Kennen ults me and everything. I get away with just a little bit of HP. Poppy's passive is OP as heck. Plus, if you noticed, I actually popped a pot during that fight so that I wouldn't die. Like, the extra health regen is just crazy. Like, you can watch it go up. So, I'm backing. I got my Sheen. Oh, I don't have my Sheen. I do have my Merc Treads. This is actually why I want to build against Kennen, because this is the point where I can just fight him. Like, if I choose to, I'll fight him and win if he stays to fight me. So, yep. I hit him. He actually starts running. because he doesn't have his ult
An
up,
enemy
and
has
he
been
wants his ult up to
slain.
fight me.
Double kill.
This is actually, I should actually use a health pot here, so I can keep harassing him while I'm at 4 HP. Like, he regens really quickly with his shuriken. So I charge him, I stun. I don't actually stun him, I charge him and I Q him. The Warwick actually leaves the game, that's really unfortunate. I really dislike playing 4 on 5s. But it's fine.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Like, I'm fair-minded after the game, but during the game, not so much. So, I charge a creep to get into range of Kennen, and I Q him. Like, very few people expect that. Like, you charge a creep to cover huge amounts of distance. So, nothing happening. I buy a ruby crystal against Kennen. Like, and I charge in, and I start hitting him. So I'm just farming now. I charge him again. I actually get stunned there. So he ults me. If you notice, his ult's actually doing very little damage. 68. That's his ult. I ignite him, I ult him, ignite him, and hit him. Hopefully. Hit. My charge is almost off cooldown, so even if he runs, I'm still charging him. So that's how to beat Kennen. You need just enough HP to fight him. So once you get Ruby Crystal and enough mana, and so he's actually doing pretty well. He has 86 CS, I have 72. He has a revolver, he has sword boots. He does a pretty good amount of damage, but like you saw, his ultimate does almost nothing to me. So I had like 200 HP left. If I actually didn't use the pot during that fight, I should have. But yeah, if I used the pot, I would have been at like 300, 400 at the end of that fight. And that's like 8 or 9 shots on me, and there's no way he can cover that much damage. So this game is pretty much over. My team's destroying them, but yeah, that's basically how you beat a Kennen as Poppy. Like you farm until you get basically Philosopher's Stone, Merc Treads, Ruby Crystal, and Sapphire Crystal, and you can just go fight him, and you'll win. Like, even though it may seem like he's doing huge amounts of damage to you, he's actually doing a lot less than you think. Yep, so that's how I beat Kennen.